Look, everyone talks about ElevenLabs like it's the only option for creating AI voices. And yeah, it's good, but I'll be honest with you. I've tried several alternatives, and some are just as good or even better. In this video, I'm bringing you the best alternatives to ElevenLabs in 2026, both free and paid, so you can create voices, avatars, and videos with AI without having to sell a kidney. Stick around until the end, because the last tool is the one I use the most in my videos, and almost nobody knows about it. Murph, AI, and Well Said Lads. Let me explain why we're starting with these two. If what you're looking for is to replace ElevenLabs itself, in other words, to generate realistic voices from text, these are the two options most worth considering. And each one is designed for something different. Let's start with Murph AI. I've used it myself, and honestly, it's one of the most complete tools out there right now. It has more than 200 realistic voices in over 30 languages, and what makes it special is something they call Speech General 2, which are alter-natural voices, almost indistinguishable from a human. But watch out, what I liked most was this. You can record your own voice reading a sentence, and the artificial intelligence will copy your exact intonation with the voice you choose. It's insane. You can also generate several versions of the same sentence to pick the one you like best, adjust the emphasis on specific words, change the tone, the speed, everything you need to make the voiceover sound just the way you want. Check out the prices. Morph has a free plan with 10 minutes so you can try out the tool. After that, the creator plan is around $30 a month if you pay monthly or $20 a month if you pay annually, and it includes full commercial rights, meaning you can monetize your videos without any issues. The Disney plan goes up to about $70 a month and is really meant for teams. I'd say that for a content creator like you or me, the creator plan is more than enough. Now, Well Said Labs plays in a whole different league. Why? Because their voices aren't trained with generic data from the internet. Each voice is modeled with licensed recordings from real voice actors. You know what that means? It means the result is incredibly human-like. They have over 120 voices in different accents and styles. And the quality for corporate or e-learning use is some of the best you'll find. But to be honest with you, here's the problem: the price. Well Said starts at about $50 a month for the Maker plan, and the Creative plan goes up to around $160 a month. There's no free plan, just a 7-day trial. So it's not for beginners or hobbyists. It's for professionals or companies that need that level of quality. Lobo, Jenny, and Specify. Now, let's move on to two tools that are very different from each other, but have something in common. They don't just generate voices. They give you a lot more for the same price. And for someone who creates content like you, that makes a huge difference. Let's start with Novo, or as it's commonly called, Genie. This platform surprised me because it's basically a complete content creation studio. It has over 500 voices in more than 100 languages, which is already insane. But what's really interesting is what comes next. Within the same tool, you have a video editor, an AI image generator similar to Midjourney, an AI script writer, and even automatic subtitles. So basically, you can write the script, generate the voice, add images, and export the video without ever leaving the platform. And for me, the most worthwhile feature to highlight is the pronunciation editor. If you have a weird word, a brand, or a proper name that the AI doesn't pronounce correctly, you can teach it how to say it, and it'll apply that throughout the entire script. That saves you a ton of time. But to be honest with you, not everything is perfect. I've tried the image generator, and sometimes the results aren't as good compared to dedicated tools. And some voices, especially in Spanish, still sound a bit artificial. What about the prices? It has a free plan with a 14-day trial of the Pro plan. The basic plan is about $20 a month, the Pro is around $50 a month, and the Pro Plus goes up to $150 a month. Honestly, for a creator, the basic plan is good to start with. Now, Speechify is a whole different story, and I'll tell you why. While the other tools are designed to create voiceovers, Speechify was created with a different mission: to make your life easier when you have a ton to read. I use it, to be honest with you, especially when I have to go through long documents, PDFs, articles, or research for my videos. I hit play and do other things in the meantime. It's like having an audiobook of any text you put in front of it. What makes Speechify special is that it works everywhere: browser, phone, tablet, computer. It has over 1,000 voices in 60 languages. It reads from PDFs, websites, images, pretty much any format, and it lets you listen at up to 5 times the normal speed, which seems impossible at first, but you get used to it and end up devouring content like crazy. Prices? It has a free plan with basic voices, The premium plan costs about $30 a month, or if you pay annually, it drops to around $140 a year, which is way cheaper. But heads up here, because there's an important detail. Customer service isn't good. There's no live chat or phone support. Everything's by email, and it can take several days. If that matters a lot to you, keep it in mind. Hey, Jen and Synthesia, this is where things really get interesting. Because generating a voice with AI is cool, but what if I told you that you could create a digital clone of yourself that talks in your voice and moves like you in less than 5 minutes? That's exactly what these two tools do. And honestly, every time I use them, I still find it amazing. Let's start with HeyGen. This platform has become super popular, and for good reason. All you need to do is record yourself talking in front of the camera for between 1 and 5 minutes, upload the video, give your consent, and that's it. In just a few minutes, you have a digital avatar of yourself that can say whatever you write in any language you want. I've tried it myself, and the result's pretty good, especially if you record with good lighting and make natural pauses between sentences. But be careful, HeyGen isn't just for creating avatars of yourself. It has more than 500 pre-designed avatars, supports over 175 languages, and this is my favorite feature, it translates entire videos while keeping your original voice. So you can take a video of yourself in Spanish and turn it into English, French, or Chinese with your own voice. Awesome for creators who want to reach global audiences. How much does it cost? It has a free plan with 3 videos per month, perfect for trying it out. The creator plan is about $30 a month if you pay monthly. The Pro plan goes up to around $100 a month, and the business plan starts at $150 a month. But pay attention here, because HeyGen works with credits, and that means depending on what kind of video you make, you can burn through your credits really fast. Now, Synthesia is HeyGen's direct competitor, but it plays by different rules. The main difference is that Synthesia works with minutes instead of credits. What does that mean? It means it's much easier to know exactly how much video you can make each month. And for someone who plans their content, that's a huge advantage. Synthesia has more than 240 pre-designed avatars, supports over 140 languages, and is heavily focused on corporate content, training, and professional videos. The quality of the avatars is excellent, and just like HeyGen, you can create your own personal avatar by recording yourself in front of the camera. I'd say Synthesia has a more professional, business-like vibe, while HeyGen feels more geared toward creators and marketing. Prices? It has a free plan with 10 minutes per month and 9 avatars, which is better than HeyGen for trying it out. The starter plan is about $30 a month. The creator plan goes up to about $90 a month. Describe it to the date, and that's where we get to the chapter I like the most, and I'm going to explain why. These two tools don't compete directly with ElevenLabs. But I assure you, if you're serious about creating content with AI, you're gonna need them. I use them, and ever since I discovered them, my workflow's completely changed. Let's start with the script. Picture this. Instead of editing a video by moving clips around like in Premiere, you edit the video as if it were a Word document. You read the transcript, delete the words you don't want, and the video is automatically cut. But that's just the beginning. Descript has a tool called Underlord, which is basically AI applied to editing. What does it do? It automatically removes filler words, the ums, the uhs, and long pauses. It enhances the audio quality so it sounds like it was recorded in a studio. It applies eye contact correction so it looks like you're looking at the camera even if you're not. And my favorite feature, if you mess up a word, you can type it correctly and the AI will dub it in your own voice. It saves you hours of re-recording. And another awesome thing, Descript has a feature that analyzes your long video and automatically generates short clips for TikTok, Reels, or Shorts with subtitles and everything. If you make long-form content, this is pure gold. Prices? It has a free plan that's pretty limited. The HopJizz plan is about $25 a month, and the Creator plan is around $35 a month. Honestly, what they charge is very little for everything they offer. Now, Lala.ai is completely different, but just as useful. This tool does one thing, but it does it better than anyone else. It separates the stems from any audio. What does that mean? It means you can take any song and split it into its individual parts. Vocals, drums, bass, piano. Acoustic guitar, electric guitar, synthesizer, strings. It has 10 different types of stems, which is crazy. How's this useful for content creation? Let me give you real examples. If you recorded a video and background music got mixed in with your voice, Lala cleans up that audio for you. If you have audio with echo or reverb because you recorded in a room with a lot of bounce, it fixes it in seconds. If you need to use instrumentals for a video and don't want to pay for rights, you can separate them from songs you already have. I've used it to clean up recordings where background noise is leaked in, and the result is impressive. Prices? And here's the good part. Loud doesn't require a mandatory monthly subscription. There's a free plan with 10 minutes to try it out, and the packs are one-time payments. The Lite plan costs about $10 a month, the Pro is around $20 a month, and if you need more, there are one-time packs starting at about $50 and up. So you pay for what you use with no strings attached. Well, I've already told you everything important about each tool, and now I'm going to sum up each platform in a single word. Murph AI complete. Well said Labs, professional. Lobo or Jenny, a result. Speechify, Ring, Heijian, Avatoys, Synthesia, Gorque, Descript, Editing. And finally, Lao.ai, lifesaver. Now, I'll be honest with you, you don't need all these tools. What you need depends on the type of content you make. If you're just starting out, I'd say start with Murph AI for voices and Descript for editing. With those two, you've already got the essentials covered. If you want digital avatars, add Heijian to the mix. And if your content relies heavily on clean audio, Lao.ai becomes indispensable. The good news is that almost all of them have a free plan, so you can try them out without spending a dime before deciding which one to stick with. In the video description, I'll leave you the links so you can try them. That's it.